Okay, I said I'd make a shout out video, and here it goes. Please don't mind me. I look a mess. I'm very stressed and tired. So I just wanted to give out some love, just in case anybody else out there. So first shout out goes out to Dominique Simone, aka Felder. Why don't you just put your real name out there? I'm so sick and tired of that. Shout out to my brother David. Love you. Text me. Shout out to my ooh. Shout out to Elena. Love you, Ma. Shout out to my sister Leanne. I will be back down there in Youngstown. To everybody out there. I'll be back. Not this weekend, but the next weekend. So everybody can stop getting mad at me. I did not want to move up here. It wasn't my choice. Really hate it up here. Shout out to Jaleesa Bowers. Mean ass. Shout out to Rasheen. Shout out to Jure. Love you, mamas. And that's more than 2 words, so you should love that one. Okay. Shout out to Serenity, aka True R.I.P. Drizzy Poet. She ain't never recite me a poet, so, I don't know if she's a poet or not. So, write me a poem, Serenity. Shout out to my sister Deja. I really miss you. Ain't nobody tell you to move out of Ohio. All the way out in fucking, excuse my language. Shout out to Kyle. Love you. I love you, Kyle. Shout out to Charles Harmon. I don't know you. Shout out to Dinesha Richardson. I don't know you. Shout out to Natasha Love. Hi. Shout out to Akila Moody. Hey. I ain't seen you since 1733. Long time. Shout out to... I'm going to skip that one. You look a little suspicious. Shout out to Danera Cook. I miss you, sis. I really do. Shout out to Willie Anthony Key. I don't know him. Shout out to Rachel. Good times. Shout out to my cousin Jamila Green. I haven't seen you. We're going to talk about that one. Shout out to Michelle Howe. Love you, cousin. Shout out to Jeremy Johnston. Shout out to Tone Hill. There it is. I couldn't actually know who the hell he was. Shout out to D. Carter. I don't know him. Shout out to Nick Loyalty Ducaster. Yeah. Shout out to Preacher Boy. That's a good friend, Preacher Boy. So I think that's about it. But you know what? I'm going to give a shout out to all my freaks that like my status. You know what? I wasn't supposed to do this. But since everybody wanted to be a freak, I'm going to give y'all a shout out. Just for that. Never mind. Take it slow. So, who else can I give a shout out to at the top of my head that didn't like my status? I say I'll give a shout out to Gregory, aka New Orleans. Yeah, I'm in love with your video. I really am. Sexy video. Very sexy. Who can I give a shout out to? I give a shout out to Alex Pollard. It's one of the other studs that's on my page. Yeah, we did start talking before, but I don't know what happened. Shit happens. Shout out to who else? Who can I give a top of my head? Shout out to Femmes on Deck, my favorite stud / stem / fem / all that. Love y'all. Who else can I give a shout out to? Shout out to my brother Lee. Shout out to Lee. Shout out to my sister Andrea. Shout out to Drea Allen. Yes. Shout out to my cousin Taylor Stubbs. I miss you so much. I miss you. This lifestyle ain't the same without you. What else can I give a shout out to? I don't know. I'm very antisocial. I don't know. So, excuse me. Bye.